Guys on the report. I've got Tremaine Brock, DMP with the thigh. Demonte Thomas was limited. Adam Jones was limited with a thigh. Brandon Marshall, knee, was limited. Shelby Harris, ankle, was limited. That's it.
Do you think Tremaine's still on pace to play on Monday?
I'm hopeful. You know, he ran today without pain, so we'll see. Still early.
Do you expect any limitations from Adam Jones in the game?
As of now, no.
After watching the offense the first 3 weeks, what sort of confidence do you have that if this is a close game in the fourth quarter, that they're able to make something happen there?
Well, I mean, the first two games, you know, I watch our offense just work through adversity in the first half of both ball games and come back in the second half and play some of their best football they've played all year. So, you know, we have confidence in the quarterback. You know, and our offensive line's played well. You know, and that's the key. You know, giving him time to throw. You know, we have targets, we have halfbacks who can run the football. You know, so if we're behind, you know, I am not worried that we can score points.
Yesterday, Chris said Tyreek Hill's the fastest.
I'm sorry, say again?
Yesterday, Chris Harris said Tyreek Hill's the fastest football player he's ever seen.
Yeah.
How do you defend against speed like that?
Well, it's obviously a problem. You know, I mean, he's really fast. What he's doing better is catching the football. You know, and his route runnings has improved. But you know, as far as fast guys, everyone has speed. You know, you're talking about a 4.3 guy to a 4.4 guy. It's not much difference when they're running. So it's really about having great eye placement, great leverage. You know, our safeties having great range over top of the zones to keep the deep balls from going over our head. But you know, that's due to scheme. And to obviously guys winning their one-on-ones versus Tyreek.
Dave, when they come to you yesterday and say Bud has torn his ACL again, what's your initial?
I mean, you know, I felt for Jake right away because he's worked so hard, you know, for the last 2 years to get himself back to this point, and he was improving every day. He's making plays for us on Sundays, and you can see the special ability, you know, this player had and the passion. I mean, this guy was the same guy every day. Happy, fully engaged every day, a very smart football player, and it's a shame, you know, it ended that way on that kind of play. But his teammates also felt for him because he's worked so hard. But he'll come back. He'll be fine.
What's the plan as far as replacing him? Is Parker coming up? Or?
We've got some options, and that's being discussed right now.
Advanced passing yards around the league are up through 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Can you point to anything that a lot of teams are having trouble?
No, I think teams are being aggressive, you know, and you know, offensive football, it's you know, right now it's hard to stop. You know, it's the scheme, you know, it's the volume of the pass game. You watched that game last night. I mean, wasn't very many runs early on. So as they throw it more and take more chances between the quarterbacks, you know, not really being hit anymore, and the DPIs and those things. I mean, it's a passing league, and it's become that way the last 3 or 4 years. But now you see teams just come out and throw 15 straight passes. So if you're not defending the deep ball, it can be ugly early. You know.
Have your corners responded to the conversations this week about being more aggressive and playing?
Absolutely. You know, we have to be. You know, we have to play with confidence. We have to challenge these guys because if not, it can get bad quick.
What's the last rule change you remember to help defense?
I don't remember one, to be honest. But you know, it's fun when the offense is scoring points. You know, for the fans.
You're having fun?
Oh, I'm not. I said for the fans. You know, so it's fun to watch when points are being scored. But I get it. You know, but it's our job on defense to defend and play better defense in this league.
Vance, you've described Jeff Hireman previously as more of an inline blocker for you at tight end, but he's been targeted, I think, 8 times through 3 games. What's your confidence level in him as a pass catcher?
He's been a good pass catcher for us, you know. I mean he was our why, so that's why I said that. But I mean, he's always been a pretty good pass catcher. You know, now without Jake, I mean, obviously his target should go up a little bit, but he's done a great job in the pass game, especially in the red zone.
What kind of influence has Eric Bieniemy had on the Chiefs' offense?
Well, I mean, he coached college for 4 or 5 years, so some of the stuff you see as far as the zone read stuff and the belly read stuff, that comes from college, and that's obviously EB's background, along with Coach Reed's also. But he's a tough guy, EB, you know, so I'm sure he's pushing his toughness on those players.
Besides having Devin Hester and
Dante Hall and Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Dave Tobe do anything unique, and has he done anything different since the rule changes with special teams this year?
Well, he's a great coordinator. He's been around 15 plus years, and he's blocked more kicks than anyone. He's had more return touchdowns than any guy who's been a coordinator in this league. And he's had good returners, but it's also about his scheme. I mean, he's a smart guy. He's got a fake or two up each week. He's going to rush our punt team each week. So it's a challenge to defend his scheme along with the players he's had.
Time for a few more for the coach.
I asked you a lot about coverage and being aggressive, but can you guys win if Vaughn doesn't impact the game? I mean, last week he didn't have a sack. I'm not saying it's his fault, but because he's such a star, is it kind of you need him to set a tone in games, especially games like this?
I think your best players have to play good in big games like this. You know, so not just Vaughn. You know, we have numerous guys that has to play good on both sides of the ball to win this football game. So not just Vaughn, but obviously, if it's a passing game, you know, we hope Vaughn makes his plays.
Vance, they go empty a lot.
Yeah.
What does that do for what you can do, or limit what you can do defensively? Not a team that likes to go empty as much as they do.
Well, empty forces you to show your hand, right? So once he goes empty, he knows man from zone. So now he knows the matchup. So it's not much we can do. Once we make our call and he comes out in his formation, the call's made. You know, some teams, you know, implement empty checks. You know, that can be a change for us. But once he goes empty, I mean, he knows what he's got. So that makes it tough.
Vance,
last one, Sandy.
Vance, would it be safe to assume that Vaughn would play more than 68% of the snaps Monday night?
Well, we'll see how the game goes. You know, last week I think we had 70 snaps and he played about 52. That's a good number. What we don't want, you know, from Vaughn or any player is he's playing more snaps but not playing hard. Okay, so we want quality snaps. We don't want quantity.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.